Hey, Shalom.
Hey, Shalom.
I'd like to give all praises, glory, honor to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to Yaki and pushing his word and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Right? We're Israelites. We come week in, week out, prophesy. Right? The downfall of America, aka Babylon the Great. Okay? And also to let our people know that you are the true nation of Israel. You so-called black, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And your spirit resonate with our spirit. It could be very well that you could be of another nation, but you are still the nation of Israel. All right? And what we do out here is, like you say, being prophets for the Lord, you know, we got to come out and do our work. And one of the things is knowing what is going into you having your understanding of who you are. All right? And also who your enemy is. Okay? And knowing who you are, that's a big thing. But like I say, you got to know your history as well. You don't know where you're going unless you know where you come from. And our people always think we just started off on the coast of, what is that, Western Africa.
Yes.
All right?
Thinking history start with slavery.
Yeah.
When nobody else history starts in the 1500s.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of history. What was happening before then? They said, oh, we were just African.
Right.
But there are a bunch of different tribes and nations in Africa. What were specifically our people that were brought here to America? What were we doing? What language did we speak?
Right.
What God did we serve? That's what the brother's going into. You got it.
Yeah. You got to know who you are. Because the thing is, if you don't know who you are, and then, like you say, if you get Job 9 and 24.
I got it.
Because you understand, you have someone that is against you. All right? You got someone who's opposed who you are. Basically want to be still your identity. All right, and that is the so-called white man, all right, who the world ignorantly don't understand, but they are what? The Edomites that the Bible speaks about.
That's right. This is Job 9 and 24, right? It reads, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Mm-hmm.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Think about that. You don't know who he is, but he was given to the wicked, the whole earth. Now think about who controls all of the media, all right? Who controls most of your, when you look at it and see who is the face of your Congress, your congressmen, your CEOs. Then think about it. Now who the richest country in the world? Who the most powerful country? That is who. That's who your ruler is upon this earth. So that's who basically has destroyed us and caused it to come down. But why you say that's all through the hands of the Lord that caused us to be broken down and tarnished like this?
I got a precept for you.
Yeah, real quick, because we get that word given in that Job 9:24 is permit. So the Lord permit this man to do the shit that he's doing, you see?
Exactly.
And that's something when you figure out when you come into the scriptures, that every ruler that was set up, the Lord put him there.
Yeah.
Everything that happens, the Lord had to commission it first. So when you understand who we serve, it allows you to serve the Lord in great confidence because you know nothing can happen unless he permits it first.
That's right.
Now I had a precept for that point you made
Yeah.
about the wicked rulers, right? Ephesians 6 and 12. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness. And when you read it in the Geneva Bible, the 15, I forgot the year it was, but it was printed in the 1500s. It says that the rulers of the governments. That's what it says in the Geneva Bible. It says, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So that's who we're fighting. We're not wrestling against just the ordinary people,
right.
the presidents you see, the politicians you see.
Right.
It's people behind, the curtain, so to speak, pulling the strings, and the Lord gave them that authority.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's where you get the Wizard of Oz from.
Yeah.
He actually showed his mannerism of what he do upon the world, all right, in earth. All right, and like I said, the earth, and then like I said, it ain't just these men, but like I said, they congregate and they conjure up certain spirits, all right, on the left-hand side. That's why I said we're not dealing with just flesh and blood, all right? We're dealing with darkness, all right? All these things that are happening now, these are evil spirits that have come upon the earth.
Yeah.
That's like it says in Ephesians 5, all right? Around 5, around the 15th. That's why we got to be looking circumspectly, all right? Why? Because these days are evil. Because you have those men that's in high places.
Yeah. And we're in the low places, but the Lord's going to take those people that are of a low estate and put them on the top. The same way we throw up curses on the wicked, we throw up curses on people who are you know, going against the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. Well, nobody's going against his will. But those who are pushing evil in the earth, we wish that, hey, we like, Lord, get rid of these people, remove them.
Right.
You got the wicked doing that in reverse.
That's right.
They're putting curses on the people that are standing for righteousness. They're trying to figure out, how can we take more control? How can we pull these people further away from the master of the universe?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're doing the same thing. So it's that fight. That's the fight.
That's right.
See?
That's right. That is the fight.
Straight to a point.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go on. Sirach chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
See, all these things, all this this turmoil that's happening upon the earth. All right, all this death, all this poison. Because like say, poison in your food. All right, it's in the air. This is, man, he's doing unrighteous dealings. He's doing whatever he can do to kill you off. This is the man of sin that's looking for death. As it says in Revelation 6, the death of hell follows wherever he goes. All right, but the Lord, like I said, also measured the time diligently in itself. And we're seeing in these times, and we're measuring them based on the scriptures. All right, what is that? The scriptures, what they're measuring. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. All right, Yahweh Shah is that measuring. We're seeing that through the scriptures where we at in time. And now in this time, the kingdom is going to be translated from one kingdom to another. And what is that? In we know that in 2nd Ezra 6, all right, that Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of the following. All right, around the 9th verse. And then,
Say it again.
yeah.
Second Ezra 6,
9.
yeah.
And that's what it is. See, we have that understanding, all right? The Lord has opened up our eyes to realize that this man is about to go down. That's why we're rejoicing. All right, Revelation 12, that it will tell you. That's why we're rejoicing. That's why we want to let our people know that what? The time is at hand for us to stand up. All right? Let the people know we're basically out here for the brokenhearted, to the meek, as it says in Isaiah 61. And that healing is coming through the scriptures. All right? It's coming through the scriptures. And one thing about scripture, what does it show you? It shows you history, it shows you present, and it shows you the future. And where are you at when you're measuring it? We're at the end of this wicked rulership. All right?
Psalms chapter 9 and verse 12. It says, well, I start at verse 11. It says, sing praises to the Lord which dwelleth in Zion, declare among the people his doing. When he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them. He forgetteth not the cry of the humble. The point is, like it says in verse 12, when he maketh inquisition for blood, he remembereth them, man. You see? So the Lord's inquisition is being made. That's why when you read in 2nd Ezra, it says the same thing. You see? It says an inquisition will be made, and what is that? An investigation, man. Yeah. An examination of what's taking place. That's why chariot sightings are the highest over here in Babylon the Great, man. You see? So an inquisition is being made right now, and the Lord is hearing the cry of his men, all right? Those believers, the elect, that sign that crying day in and day out, man. For the atrocities that's going on, you see? But how the earth is being ran. You see, the Lord is listening, man. Yeah. You see?
Charges are being brought up. And then you see out in the world today, well, I can't say his name, but F-A-U-C-I.
Yeah.
What? They blatantly lied to people. They blatantly deterred a bunch of people's lives. They blatantly broke up families. They just flat out made shit up. And they're getting and they're getting a slap on the wrist for it.
Right.
So the Lord's putting on display the character of this man. The man that the earth was given into his hands, he's putting on display in front of everybody that this man is in fact the devil.
Yeah.
Now the only people that are gonna really see it are gonna be the elect of the nation. 2/3 of our people, they're not gonna grasp that concept.
Right.
Okay? But the elect are gonna understand who their enemy is, man.
Yeah, I about to say, they go back onto them, the brother, you know, he mentioned sickle. What's that? Ain't that nigga name? Fouch.
Yeah.
Fouch.
Yeah.
Fouch.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That goes back into what we read in Sirach about those injuries, man.
Yeah.
You see this nigga first, you know, this nigga all on TV saying what you know, this can really help you. This and this. But now this nigga's being brought up on charges for lying, and all the deaths that came from that, man.
They went as far as to say that you were inconsiderate, you're evil, that you're possibly a terrorist if you didn't get down with it.
Right.
When here's the real terrorist.
Yeah. This nigga done killed
He straight up, people died, bro.
hundreds of thousands of people.
Hundreds
bro.
of thousands of people. And then they would blame it on something else.
Yeah.
Shortly after that, you had all these young, vibrant men dying of heart attacks.
Yeah, athletes.
Athletes.
Yeah, that's
Men
it.
in the prime of their life.
Yeah.
World-class athletes.
Yeah.
World-class people. Dying, dropping dead. And they said, oh, they made up a term. They said sudden death syndrome.
Yeah.
They just made some shit up. Nigga, y'all killing people.
Bro, even when they was you see all these news anchors. You even had one of the guy that was
Niggas passing out
yeah,
on
the
TV.
NBA, on TV live, just shaking and they got passed out.
Yeah.
What? Bill Russell won 11 championships. This nigga been kicking forever. He been healthy, walking around.
Right.
Then nigga took that shit.
He died too?
Yeah,
he
man.
Oh,
He out
yeah,
there.
he out of
So
there.
there you go. Look, that man was healthy, bro.
Yeah.
He was walking around. He was jogging in the mornings. And nigga just died.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw.
Wow.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? And
Wow.
everybody just
That's-
still dancing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Still eating sandwiches.
Yeah.
But the Lord's just giving you evidence that this man is the devil. We ain't making this up.
Hey, what's your boy Ouchie?
Yeah, there we
Your
go.
boy Ouchie.
Ouchie, yeah.
You know, he came, he was at the Congress court, said all this shit was made up. Like, he was just making up lies as he go.
Yeah.
Bro, I
And
was
he
like,
ain't have-
Ouchie crazy than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And bro, when you look at it, you see his face? Nigga ain't had no remorse on his
Nah,
face.
bro.
He didn't care.
Wow.
He got millions off that
Man,
shit.
Bill Russell, but for real?
Right.
He gone. That's why all the NBA teams, remember they put the 6 on their jersey?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this man wicked, man.
You got it.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 3. Say, let no man deceive you by any means.
And that was a big deceit that took place 4 years ago. And that was just a small inkling of what they're gonna do
Right.
when they usher in that chip. That was like a little test run. And you niggas you had the nigga woman, y'all remember her with the blonde hair and the buzz cut? She said, I'm not asking what's in it, I'm
Oh, yeah,
sticking my
I'm
arm
taking
out."
my arm out,
Remember,
yeah.
I wonder where her ass at today.
That's why they didn't give you her name.
Yeah.
They want you to look
They
it
ain't
up.
get- yeah.
Find her ass.
I want to find. I wish I knew her name, bro, so I could see what she had today. She probably ain't kicking.
Nah.
You know? But that's gonna be the spirit of 2/3 of our people. Even when that chip come out,
Yep.
they gonna bend the knee. Go ahead.
Says, let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come except there be a falling away first. That man of sin revealed the son of perdition.
Yeah, the man of sin is being revealed. That's 2 Thessalonians, right? See, during that time, who was ruling? The Romans were ruling, right? The same people. So he was giving you a hint as to who it was in the first goddamn place.
Yeah.
That same nation of people, they're back in rulership today, man. That deadly wound was healed. The Roman Empire is back. We're in the revised Roman Empire. Okay? And the same people ruling, they're pushing the same vibration, the same idol worship. Okay? It's just been dressed up and given to you in a new way.
Yep. That's why it says, what is that in Sirach 12? It say his dust shall not be all together wiped away.
Yeah, yeah.
Paraphrasing.
Yeah,
I think it's the same old cat. I think 12 and 10. That's never trust our enemy. Yeah, that's the same old. Like you said, that's the same old E. He actually, this man gonna give you something smooth. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna put you something real tasty on the platter. But like you say, you're gonna say it's like the truth for us, but the truth we got is gonna deliver us.
Yeah.
The truth he has is he's gonna speak it to you smooth to you. Then when you try it, it's gonna lead you to what? Lead you to the grave.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll put it like this. The Lord's gonna get rid of a lot of people too.
Yeah.
All right, because of their wickedness. But this devil talking about, man, I got to figure out how to say his name. Gates of hell.
Yeah.
That's what Elder
Yeah.
Yashwamba said. This man had a whole TED talk years back about depopulation,
Yeah.
and he dressed it up to the people as though it was for their own good. He was talking about killing people.
Really,
He said if we do a really good job
Yeah.
with Vanessa's, we can get this population. What was he talking? He was talking about killing people outright, and these motherfuckers in the crowd clapping.
Yeah.
This is the vibration. He's the man that was foretold to take peace from the earth. You see, I got that precept you called for. This is let's break it down. Sirach 12 and 10 it says, "Never trust thine enemy For like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Hey, that's straight to the point.
Yeah.
He said, hey, don't trust this nigga who have been oppressing you.
Don't trust this nigga.
Don't trust this nigga that if you, every time he pull up behind you and cut the lights on, you get nervous. All right? You 2 or 3 years old when the police pull behind you, and you get nervous. Why? That's that.
You inherently know something is off with this man.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if he is wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
His rust is not altogether wiped away.
Yeah.
All right, this man. That's why we're talking about old dog, Fauci.
Ouch.
Dog.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Ouch.
he talked to you smooth. You had all these other Edomites. All right, what was that? The governor of New York. I don't want to misspeak, but he was basically eating fries. I'm like, this good. This, you know, I'm gonna get this free behind
burger too?
yeah, I get this free behind a burger.
Yeah.
Eat a burger. He like all this just to get that jab. That's what he was doing. That's how simple you think you are.
They dress,
Yeah.
yeah. It's really an insult to your intelligence.
Yeah.
The elect ain't gonna go for it. So what the scriptures are saying is that this white man ain't changed.
No.
Our people are under the impression, and I say white man, it's a relative term. Okay, it's not a complexion thing. But the bulk of their people look like that, right?
Right.
Now, our people are under the impression that, oh, that's how they used to be. It's different now. You know, it's kind of, you know, they got a little racism in it, but it ain't the same.
Right.
No, they're at peace with you in a way because you're so at such a lower state. But as things begin to go haywire in this society, this man's horns are gonna show, man. The scriptures say he's gonna be like a madman sparing none. He's not different, okay? It's just the conditions are what? Are comfortable for him. But as it begins to get uncomfortable for this white man and the regular old white man around here, watch them horns come out.
Ezekiel 35:5.
Oh, yeah.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Y'all know what perpetual is to the listeners? I know Jake, they like watches. You get the perpetual watch. It don't stop. This nigga, he's never stopped hating you. Regardless of how they try to dress it up, regardless if they give you a job, they give you that little token job, you the token Negro at the company. They still have a deep rooted hatred towards you because it was written for them to have that hatred towards you. At the end of the day, the Lord made them the antagonists in the movie. You got
Hey,
it.
where that hatred go back to? Genesis 27, all right, in verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Yeah, he hates us because the dominion of the earth and him was given to us. But he's the one that sold his birthright.
Yep.
But that too was written for him to do.
Yep.
Right.
You understand? We're in the Lord's movie at the end of the day. Now the brother got it. Oh, you got it.
I was gonna get that word perpetual. It's that word perpetual is Strong's H57 69. I will It's it says long duration, antiquity, futurity, forever, ever, everlasting, evermore.
Is it forever, ever?
You got
It
everlasting.
say forever, ever,
Yeah.
everlasting.
He got the ancient hatred.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He came over here. He sailed over to the west coast of Africa in the boat to pick up niggas. That's ancient hatred, bro.
Yeah,
Nigga was
yeah.
bad the motherfucker.
That's what it says. Old, ancient.
See, that's
Nigga, this nigga took a journey that could have cost him his own life.
Yeah.
Just to whoop your ass.
Yep.
Man,
Think about that. You see-
you have to be mad
you
for a
go-
long time.
You got, yeah.
Yeah.
Nigga, you on a half a year trip
Yeah.
just to go whoop a nigga ass?
Yeah.
Like you mad? I ain't never been that mad. The Lord will have to put the spirit on us to be that man.
Yeah.
But the Lord put the spirit on them to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, like I say, when Columbus, Cristobal Colon, you know, after that, after he died, you think everything just stopped after that?
Look, man, that nigga got over here. He wrote in his diary that he didn't put his sword down,
Yeah.
even when he laid down to sleep. I'm talking about he got over here to a paradise. You know the women over here was giving it up. He had everything. He had access to everything. And this nigga was still in a mind frame. I just want to kill these niggas.
Yeah. Let's give him some wool. Let's give him something to cover him up and put
Give him smallpox.
Put him to death.
And they got a museum up in Pittsburgh. When I first came into the truth, we went to the museum. It's called Fort Pitt. And that's the site where they actually gave them those blankets. And you go in that museum and they show you pictures of it. Like some kind of trophy.
Yeah. They celebrate it. You know, now they say what Indigenous Day, they trying to change it.
Yeah, you go look up Pittsburgh, that location where the three rivers meet. That's where they made contact and they gave them blankets.
I got something. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 73. Back your point up in verse 6. Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, and violence covereth them as a garment.
Yeah, man, they wear the murder that they've committed as a badge of honor.
Right.
You know, in football, you see the kid, he got all the stickers on his helmet, all the sacks he may have got.
Yeah.
That's how he move in the earth.
Yeah.
With the money. That's why Ouchie, man, he had no remorse on trial the other day. He didn't care that hundreds of thousands of people died, and it was on him. But at the end of the day, it really wasn't. He's just a tool that they used to push that.
Yeah.
So he know ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He put up there just to make a fool of you niggas.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna jump to verse 8. It says, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily.
Yeah, they make light of it.
Yep.
They'll sit here and talk about the aloe cost every year.
Right.
You got to learn about it in the textbooks. But you talk about they're trying to remove the transatlantic slave trade out of the textbooks, though.
Right.
Get over it. That was so long ago. Right?
Right.
They make light of our affliction.
I got one for you.
Yeah.
It's in the NLT. Psalm 64:5 in the NLT. They encourage them. They encourage each other to do evil, and plan how to set their traps in secret. Who will never notice they ask.
Come. You got that, Zaquan.
That's why they have those summit meetings, and they say he go to the lurking places in secrets. So this man be planning all kind of shit behind the scenes, but bring it forth through his policies when they go to the Congress and all that.
Yeah.
So he's saying that, but they get power by doing wicked towards the Israelites, man.
Yeah.
They encourage themselves by doing wicked deeds to the Lord's people, man.
Yep.
Now,
They-
Bill,
You got
know what I'm saying? Bill and Melinda, you know what I'm saying? They would
Oh, yeah.
actually go over there to Africa and they would, bro. I was watching a fucking clip on social media, bro. I gotta
Yeah.
find it, bro. Bro, she was
might have
going
been the
about.
same
She
one
was
I
saying the
was-
same. She was on the same thing that BG was on.
She
About
was,
the,
they was
about
walking
the
through the
jab.
woods.
Yeah.
I just watched that.
Bro,
Yeah,
send it to me, bro.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, bro.
gotta
So
watch
she
that.
was basically saying, yeah, we gonna depop
She
their
was like,
ass.
we
Yep.
shouldn't be having kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
Check it
Yeah,
out.
that's it.
Go what you saying. Verse 7, it said, no, verse 6, as they plot their crimes, they say we have devised the perfect plan. Yes, the human heart and mind are cunning.
And that's what Esau does, man.
Yeah.
You see, these top elite banking families, there, man, they like the brother was saying earlier, that's the Wizard of Oz, man. They the puppet masters, man. You only gonna see the puppets. These man, they put in the forefront to push forth their agenda.
Yeah.
Like Alchie, like Gate,
Yeah.
like Billy Grope. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? BG, man. You see?
Those are ones that you can expose. If they really needed to expose someone that was on a so-called elite level, which they, like I said, they really not the elite. They can actually throw them out there, like you just said. Who in the courts now?
Yeah.
All right, who's on trial now?
Bro, this whole fucking what's Epstein shit just got swept under the fucking rug.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
They got
yeah.
that goddamn list of all these congressmen, all these particular celebrities that participated going to that island and doing those particular acts, man. All that shit is being swept under the rug.
Yeah.
You know?
Epstein is like an overseer. This your high-profile celebrities. They go to his island. They got to do, initiations. They get it on tape, so they know that okay, if you get out of line, we got you on tape doing this. We can out you as a pedo. You know what I mean? But even them, man, Lord luminaries. Even the names we know, like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the builder. These are the people. I'm pretty sure there's families that we have no idea about.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's what we have access to. You know what I mean? But again, it's not what you can't look with your carnal eye and see the fight that's going on, man.
If you actually look at some of these celebrities,
Yep.
maybe not all of them, but some of these Edomite celebrities, and then you kind of trace their line back, it's gonna go back to some of these families.
Yeah.
I think the chick, if I'm not, I can think of her name. She was like maybe on Law and Order or something. Trace hers back and go to like one of these elite families. Some of these people, bro, they are actually in front of you, but they the wickedest can come.
Yeah.
I got something too.
Go ahead.
Going back until like we was reading the song, like the brother was saying, how they try to bring up the cost. You know what I'm saying? The H cost, man.
Yeah.
You see, it puts that as a forefront of you know what I'm saying? Like they really went through something, man. All right, when Jake bring up what we going through and still going through, you know what I'm saying? They get swept under the rug.
Yeah.
You see, they talk about like going back into the book of Psalms where it said they speak wickedly concerning oppression. When it comes to you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, when it's what you going through, they don't give a fuck. You know, it's small fries, man. But they push this H cost. That's why a nigga, just like Nick Cannon, he had to apologize. All these particular celebrities that speak out against these, yeah, man, against these fucking small niggas, man. They got to go to they eventually got to apologize and go to a goddamn museum and you know what I'm saying? That's some BS, bro. But going back, Sirach chapter 36, all right, and I started verse 7 in the GNT. Bring on the appointed time when everyone can talk about the great things you do. Pour out your furious, flaming anger and let none of your enemies survive. Destroy those.
Like I said, that's Alashaya right there. That's going back into the Lord showing you that He's still here. He's still the living power. All right? Because like I said, these sins have reached up to heaven.
It says, destroy those who have oppressed your people. This the point. Crush all those enemy rulers who think they're the only people in the world who matter. That's it. That's these niggas here, man. Them fucking small heads, man.
Yeah.
You know, they think they only fucking matter, man. When what you went through ain't shit compared to what you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans been through and continue to go through until this day, man.
Until this day. The scriptures say the kingdom of heaven suffering violence. That's the people.
Yeah.
And then you go to Daniel 9, I'm going to read this for you. Daniel 9 and 12. It says, and he hath confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges that judged us by bringing upon us a great evil. For under the whole heaven have not been done as hath been done upon Jerusalem.
Yeah.
So nobody has suffered the way we suffered. The scriptures say that.
Yep.
So anybody trying to boast like, oh, we went through something, man, fuck y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck y'all, bro. 6 million compared to 90 million, that's the number y'all put up.
Yeah.
So we know it's triple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Man, so you know what I mean? And you still killing it. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
And
All
it's
right, Salaki,
Nah,
brother.
go ahead. You got
That
it.
800,000 kids that go missing every year in Babylon, you know that's majority Jake.
Yep.
That's Jake. That's our children.
That's what y'all on the news everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's damn near a million every year on the hour, on the dot.
Yep. Top of the night.
And y'all gonna sit there and talk about 6 million? Don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah. At one time, at least Esau put them up back in milk cartons.
Yeah.
They don't do that shit no more.
It's too many. You can't put 800,000 kids. It ain't enough milk.
Run out of milk for that shit, Hell no, we ain't gonna take this shit off. Fuck that.
Yeah, man.
This is Psalms.
Goddamn, Where's Waldo map with kids' faces on the back of the milk.
Yeah, that's funny.
I remember that shit
And
too.
then all day,
Yeah, I
all
remember
you
that.
think about it. You get 2-3 Amber Alerts a day.
Bro.
Yeah, so it's the back of the card milk right now. Now it's digital.
That's
Yeah,
the card
yeah,
now.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the Amber Alert.
Yeah, and you in one part of
Amber Alert now.
you in one part of town.
Wow.
That's for your part of town.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
your
right,
state.
Right,
Right,
right.
right.
Like it's every day or every
Think about
day.
the whole America is Amber Alerts all goddamn day. Kids just be
In different sections. Yeah, damn.
Ain't nobody saying this shit.
and
Nah.
yeah.
Snatched up.
They don't never. They should. They don't
They're
never.
catching niggas
Yeah.
stealing Black and Miles at the
Right.
gas station.
Yeah.
He did it 6 months ago. Oh, nigga, this was you.
Ran the light.
But you don't see a million kids disappear.
Yeah.
And all on Amber Alerts, nobody
They
never
never
thought to
catch
say.
them. They never
Yeah,
say we found
did.
them.
They never
Cameras
bring
on
out
every
goddamn
goddamn street corner down there, bro.
You know, we
Right.
got them. We got
Which
perks.
lets you know that's a function within the society.
Yeah.
That's co-signed to happen. That's a part.
Because when it happens so much, nobody really pays attention to those Amber Alerts.
Nah.
Soon it be.
Yeah, you try to hurry up and exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because really, what you gonna do? Look, if you find them and you catch a motherfucker kidnapping kids, shit, they might be like, oh, you know, let me tell you something. The police is in on that shit.
Yeah.
Kids ain't it ain't a million people missing, and the police and officials aren't in on it, bro.
Yeah, that's-
Even back during the Jim Crow period, when Jake would get snatched up and a little Israelite girl would get snatched up out of her neighborhood,
Yeah.
and you go to the police, oh, little Sally missing. The motherfucker
Right.
you went and reported it to, he was there.
That's right.
Yep.
This is Psalms 10, verse 2. I'm reading the NLT. It says, the wicked arrogantly hunt down the poor. Let them be caught in the evil they plan for others. It says, for they brag about their evil desires. They praise the greedy and curse the Lord. All right, and like I said, they're gonna get they basically setting up to get caught in their own plans. All right, thus saith the Lord. All right, they basically dig a hole, and what's gonna happen is they're gonna fall up in it, set up for themselves their own snare. All right, so so if you look at how Esau is setting things up, you know he's gonna set up where it's gonna be what? Pestilence, famine. Like I say, thus all this is coming towards what the Lord has said he's gonna set up. All right, all this is through the Lord. And Esau, and this is about to happen.
Right.
So when all these things are getting set up, we're letting you know that this man that actually has put you through like I say, hardcore slavery, all right, has beat, raped, robbed you. This is still the same guy that's trying to talk nice to you, talking about take this jab, you know what I'm saying? Get these little stimmies.
We gotta come together.
Yeah, we gotta come together. All right? And he always pointed at you, what? You so-called black, so-called Latino, so-called Native American. We want y'all to be the front runners on this. When do we ever want you to be at the beginning of anything?
You're just a crash dummy.
Yep.
That's how they look at you. They look at you as the crash dummy. Even like you got these far right Edomites who want to go against the powers that be, and they say, oh, we got to team up with our black brother. They're still looking at you as the crash dummy. They're like, oh, we need extra bodies. We can send these niggas out here first to see what they on, and then we can maneuver after that.
Right.
Bro, they hate you. It's never gonna change. The scriptures, the Lord programmed them to have a distinct hatred towards you. And let me tell you something. All the stuff that we mentioned, that ain't nothing. The scriptures say he about to outdo all of that shit. So we're trying to warn the people, hey man, make no turn to turn to the Lord. Seek righteousness and seek meekness so that you may be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. Because the Lord's, he gonna put the spirit on a lot of these Edomites to judge 2/3 of our people, man.
That's why I say there's gonna be no time like you said, no other.
Yeah.
People just say, oh, that's thermonuclear destruction. No, it's a buildup. All right, Jacob's trouble. That's why the Lord is gonna be saved out of it. All right, just like the time when it was going on in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. You go look at those documentaries when Jake was talking. He said you can walk down these streets, them Edomites was ready, just shooting at you. Why is they doing that? That's that perpetual hatred. This man, like I said, he don't like you. All right, like what Chris Tucker told Jackie Chan, you know, what I'm looking for the girl. The girl don't like you. None of these Edomites like you.
They just gotta fake it.
Yeah.
Because everybody got a cell phone, they get reported, you know, all this. But when the environment is created to where they can let they, you know, how they say it, let their hair hang down.
Let the hair down.
You gonna see that this man is who the Bible says he is.
But our people are the only one nation that want to love every goddamn body, man. Like my man, I forget the brother name. I'll forget his name. Old black dude. Damn, I forget this nigga. Oh man, he good. He used to be a pilot on a plane.
Yeah.
He would tell people, look, man, put your mask on first, man. But here it is, the cabin pressure lose pressure. You find Jake want to put the mask on. They nigga, put your shit on first. Then help the person next to you. Jake always want to run to these crackers these other nations rescue, man. Damn them people, man.
See, and that's always Jake's downfall. You know,
Yeah, bro,
like
love
I
every
say,
goddamn body, man.
never trust thine enemy. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the book of Judges, what did Jake do? Jake wouldn't listen to the Lord, but they want to basically coincide with, keep the spoils of the other heathen nations. Then after that, what happened? You start basically giving in to them.
Yeah.
You know?
Just to allude to what the elder said, put your mask on first. That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
We're sitting out here to speak this word so that the elect can be gathered, right? Because our people got to get in line first.
Right.
And through us getting in line, then the other nations get help. Then the earth gets help. But it's a certain order in which things have to be done. But our people, they just relish in disorder.
Yep.
We have to take care of us first. And then the world could be corrected and flourish. But Jake don't got patience or even foresight to even understand that. Where there's no vision, the people perish.
Hey, like I say, no vision, the people perish. Hey, these are prophecy, and we're seeing, like I say, with the dry bones, all right, waking up and going to Ezekiel 37. All right, these are the things that are happening now. All right, like I say, now you got to start seeing. Like I say, you don't put yours on. No, put yours on first. Why you try to make so many exceptions to let these other heathens through, and you want to get behind? That all right? That's that Stockholm syndrome you get. All right, and now we're trying to say it's time to wake up out of that illusion that Esau has put around you, and look into reality.
This Sirach chapter 37 and verse 7 in the GNT. It says anyone can give advice, but some people do so only in their own interest. Be careful when somebody offers you advice. Find out first what his interest in the matter is, because you can be sure that he is thinking primarily of himself.
Yeah.
Why should he?
Like I said, that's some people that are trying to look for what? Trying to just make something for 50 lucre's sake.
That's Esau, bro.
Yeah, that's Esau.
You niggas taking advice. So yeah, you should get this. Like brother was talking about Ouchie, man. You see? Here it is. You niggas is willing to take this man advice, but you got to find out what his interest. What does the scripture tell you this man's interest is? To kill your black and brown ass, man.
Goofy.
You see? The scriptures tell you that this man is your enemy. So any advice that he has for you, all right, to so-called be a help to you, is you got to look at it. Hey, it's flipped. It's contrary. You see, it's an alternate. What they say? It's another agenda behind it, man.
Yeah.
We say that.
Ulterior motive.
Yeah, ulterior motive. Yeah, man. You see? So here it is. You got Ouchie going through the hood. I seen a clip of him going to this damn Eve fucking apartment and talking to her. Yeah, you should go and get it.
This nigga went to the projects.
Yeah.
The same way they went to the projects and gave y'all birth control. The same way they went to the project and said, hey, we'll give you aid, but this nigga gotta get the fuck on.
Yeah.
But y'all trust him every time. Every time y'all lay down for him.
That's the Tuskegee experiment.
Same shit.
You know, same thing.
Hey, watch this. Verse 9 in Sirach 37 and 9 in the GNT, it says, he will assure you that things look good and then stand back to watch what happens to you. That's exactly what this nigga did with that jump shot.
Yeah.
Dress it up perfect.
Bro, he said,
Put lipstick on the pig, baby.
man, bro, he said everything looks fine. This is gonna work. That nigga kept switching up. Yeah, if you take this, you're not gonna catch it. Then it went from if you take this, it lessens the chance of you catching it. That
gotta
nigga just
get the
kept
booster.
switching that shit up.
And then you gotta get all three of them hoes.
Yeah.
Another one.
It's like, damn.
Walk around
This nigga turned into DJ Khaled on your ass.
Man,
people walk around this motherfucker.
man,
they
yeah.
get through,
bro.
They through.
Yeah.
My uncle got the thing and he got the boost, two of them.
Yeah.
And he went and he was in the hospital for like 6 months with pancreas issues.
Yeah.
He just got out. He almost died.
Knock the black off his ass.
Knocked the back off his ass.
God damn.
Man.
Again, 2/3 of our people, that's y'all lot to trust them. So, you know, it's hard to even get mad when you know that. Because you like, well, these niggas, they supposed to do that. All right? This is only for the elect. It's sad to see you be looking at them like, damn, you stupid motherfucker.
Man.
But, you know, that's their part in the movie.
Yeah. But see, when Esau seeing all you stupid niggas, I'm talking about all the tribes, the stupid niggas, what he's gonna do, that's building his pride up more, saying, hey, they will go with anything we tell them. That's gonna help them bring forth what? To bring forth the MOT to the B. Because they were like, bro, they would listen to anything. This last little run we did, this little test run we did in 2019, 2020, bro, they bugged them out. That's what they going wherever these doctors are telling them to go. Yeah, some doctors have told you, hey, this shit is ridiculous. Don't take this. What they start? That's when they start canceling them out.
Bro, it was a coalition of doctors. It was 30,000 plus doctors. I still got the video saved in my phone. From all over the world that came together and said this is gonna cause death within 3 to 5 years. Now, we can't speak too much on it. This is what the doctor said. I ain't saying this. But a lot of those dudes over these past couple of years, missing.
Yep.
That's strange.
Yep. That's one of those doctors, Luke, I don't know if I said his name, it's Munta. It's actually the guy that basically, I guess, diagnosed the first person that said they had AIDS. And he said that's what he went into. He was like, with this strand that they're putting in you, it's gonna alternate certain things, and it's gonna basically do you like you got, eventually you got like you H to the I to the B.
It's stopping a lot of people from being able to produce white blood cells. So you can't fight off bacterial disease.
That's all AIDS. It's an autoimmune. If you can strengthen your immune system, can't nothing live in your body with a strong immune system.
Correct.
You got to boost up your immune system, man. So when a person with AIDS die, they die from a common cold. Because their immune system is the the immune system is the first defense in your body.
Yes.
You got to keep that strong, you know.
Right.
But this devil, he done broke it down. So where now you gonna wholly have to do. A lot of people
Yeah.
years down the line, and it was they called it a Vanessa, but it was really completely different. They just gave it their title. It's not a Vanessa.
No.
It's an mRNA. It's something. It's a code change. It
Yeah.
actually
Changed
broke
the
down
code.
the DNA. It made you something else.
Yes.
That's not what a Vanessa does. For people that we went to Africa, we got Vanessas all the time. You stupid ass niggas. It's not the same.
Right.
Yeah. Cause you see, like they had videos of niggas who got it, and them niggas was getting picked up by Wi-Fi boxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You become something else.
You're walking antenna.
Bro, you put that in you, and they had the patent online. Like when it first popped off,
Yeah.
Microsoft had a patent on a lot of those Vanessas. We couldn't find it after brothers started talking about it. I remember that.
Yeah.
But you putting that in you, you now become property because it has a patent on it.
Damn.
Right. Right. That's how.
You belong to him.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate goal. That's what the chip
That's
is
it.
all about as
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
He wants dominion over you. You got it.
This is Job 13:4. It says, "But ye are a forger of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value." Right? And if you have value, that means it was something that's gonna grow. He has no value in what he's presenting you to, what he's shooting in you.
Right.
The value is going down. The milk is bad, Charlie Murphy. This shit is gonna put you in the grave.
The milk is bad. Listen, bro, even just the regular medicine,
Right.
all right? Here in America, what you get treated. You don't get cured.
Right.
You get treated for things so they can make you a lifelong customer. It's not about healing you, okay? In the ancient world, man, you had a man that was skilled in the herbs and things like that. He would heal a person so they wouldn't have to come back. You understand? But this devil that is going into how he moves. Every facet of life, he's found a way to pervert it. You understand? He's a physician of no value.
Yeah.
And what's this shit worse than lead called manganese or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
They just stopped millions of bottles of Fiji water in March. The Fiji water,
You got recall, yeah?
yeah, they recall because it's some shit called manganese or something like that. The second deadliest thing to lead poisoning.
It's deadly. It's
That
deadly
shit,
than lead.
yeah,
They
bro.
fucked the water up over there, so it's in the water.
In the Fiji, no, the
No,
bottled
bottled
water
water,
here.
right.
Bottled,
The
okay.
Fiji water that we drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. This man he's wicked, man.
And that's just what we know.
That's
Right.
in Australia. They said the company,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
building or what they manufacture, a lot of it, I think it's in Australia. And they said the people that live in that area, they said it's, the crime rate is 200% higher.
Over the population we go
Yeah.
there, bro.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's wicked, man.
Damn, that shit caused
Yeah, a lot of the chemicals we take, it stops brain development in children. That's why you see a lot of kids with autism and these behavioral disorders because of the chemicals they're intaking from a young age. Their brain can't even develop to reason and perceive things a particular way. So, you're just being poisoned. Now, it's really a miracle that we're up here speaking the words, wisdom, calling on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It's really divine intervention that we can even do it.
Right.
Because we've been poisoned since we were kids. You understand? Everything has been set against us to not get to this point,
Right.
to be spiritual and have a connection. So this in itself is a miracle for those looking for one.
Right.
See?
If I may say, Esau's system, they like to fix the symptom of disease.
Yeah, they treat it.
Instead of fixing the whole.
The root of the problem.
Yeah, because
It just suppresses.
Yahweh Shai gave us herbs. If y'all brought out that Ecclesiastes chapter 38.
No, we ain't got that yet.
We didn't bring it out.
Yahweh Shai gave us herbs to cure every disease.
Yeah.
So there's herbs to cure cancer.
Yeah.
There's herbs to cure, every disease that Esau has made as well too, because they just took the natural disease, like amplified it.
Yeah.
But it's still a herb to cure it.
It's still a cure.
Bro,
During,
real quick, in penicillin, there's a small thing in penicillin that we should put in our diet every day. Garlic.
Yeah.
But it's a small dosage.
Yeah.
But me and Elder Law was talking years back, if you just eat 4 cloves of garlic with your meal every day, You straight.
Clean out a lot of
Eat the
stuff.
garlic. You know what I'm saying? Just eat the garlic every day with your food at night, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Even the ordinary Edomites and people, they're realizing, hold up, the whole medical industry is tiered against us. People understand it. Like, I did a lesson on it a while back about how, what is it, John D. Rockefeller, how he basically, all the holistic doctors, he paid off everybody, hey, teach this. We can use the oil, what is it? Petroleum to make pills. So all the holistic doctors basically got blackballed during this time. He did the same thing with the school system. So that's how you get to the point where we're all taking pills, and all the medicine is manufactured in a lab. Because before that, to be a doctor, you had to understand all the different herbs and plants and what their uses were for. But when John D. Rockefeller did that, everything changed during the medical industry. So now people don't get healed of things; they get treated.
And then they get worse.
And worse.
Because the petroleum that's in the pills, that also messes with your symptoms to make your symptoms get worse. You know, that's why everything.
So like, go ahead. It's like,
nah, the herb is my area. You know?
Yeah, I know.
And like, there are herbs that cure everything. Like if a brother's struggling with, you know, diabetes, all right, soursop bitters can knock that shit out. All right, you know, but shit that messes with your brain, theobromine comes to force blood to your brain to where you think better, to where you think stronger. All right, and so that the spirit can be, you know, able to move in you, you know. If you have the spirit, you know, it'll move in you better, because your mind isn't occupied or have inflation. Well, inflammation. Inflammation is the curse that Yahweh Shai put on us for not listening. All right, but if Esau don't tell you, oh, that's not an ailment, you know, it's really inflammation. But I'm gonna let the inflammation just, you know, increasing you until your death.
That's what Esau do, you know. He give you a little bit of what you need into a cocktail, but other things he's gonna put into that cocktail is gonna affect other parts of your body.
Yeah, it's like if you ever played the game as a kid, whack-a-mole, right? You may hit it, but something else pops up. And there's something else popping up is due to his medicine. You know? So you know, you may fix one thing, but now you got a tumor over here. Where did this come from? Oh, it did this, now I got cancer.
Right.
Well, why did that happen? You know?
Sirach 38:4, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. Was not the water made sweet with wood?
They call you Salakia. They called Dr. Sebi a crazy man. They tried to convict him and make him seem like he's just some loony dude in the woods. All right, but the scripture just said the Lord made the medicines out of the earth. And a wise man will not abhor them. But this devil's whole system abhors that. Don't do that. No, we got a better way. We know better than God's way.
We want to make money.
That's no better than that.
Esau's medicine is just like when he got the when he wanted that food. You know what I'm saying? In Genesis chapter 25. You know what I'm saying? He wanted that quick fix. Esau's medicine is the same way. That's why when you take it, that's why everybody is so keen to want it, because as soon as you take it, about 30 minutes later, it'll numb that pain. Versus taking herbs or something natural, you got to constantly take it. You know, it takes time. You see?
Just like food. This brother right here, this the best food I had in my life. The elder, he gonna look away. But yeah, this is the best food I had in my life, man. And the food gonna take time. You gonna wait, but it's the best food you gonna have. The same thing with anything, even in life. You got people who come in this truth. They want to be a master teacher right away, but they missed all the steps and the experience that comes with learning to even be that. So they try to jump and they call themselves an elder. They start a camp and they missed all the experience they need to have to deal with different brothers and situations. They skip steps, so they're not ready. The same thing with Esau's medicine. There's certain things that have to go down before your body can truly be healed. But his medicine skips all of those steps. Nothing ever good comes in a quick fix.
Like I said, it's a medicine that they give these sports players. And
another thing,
But yeah, and like you had Ken Martin and all them talking about it one day, and they was like, man, I would have never took it. But he was like, you can take that and you can be out there balling with a damn broke leg,
Hamstring,
you know,
rips.
hamstring rip. You up there just balling. But like I said, in the long run, what is it doing? That's destroying you.
Yeah.
You through after that. You can probably barely walk. A lot of these sports players, that's what they do. They be about through. Esau will use your ass because what? We are the fruit, the salt of the earth. But once he through with you, once he has pulled all this out, he gonna throw your ass in the river. You know? That's why he don't mind. Yeah, that's why he want a quick fix. He don't mind getting you quicker. He wants, hey, Jake out here, a lot of Jake, we're the ones that help the economy roll. So he do want us to be up real quick and moving, but he don't want us to live too long. He want to put you to death eventually.
Usually get you out of there.
Yeah.
Every superpower in the earth, when you go through our history, bro, who was in slavery in that superpower? Us.
Yeah,
For a nation to really be a world power, we have to be present in some kind of way.
yeah.
You know, we're involved with that. You know, you had something I see over there.
I got one. This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is his treasure."
And those who feared the Lord in 2020, when they say, hey, you got to take this to keep your job, they have a healthy fear of the Lord, which said, if I lose that job, I lose it. When I ain't gonna cross that line of being disobedient to my power, that saved us. You know how many people you might take as the right thing, but a lot of people's lives were saved. Think about all the people who know about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, if they would have just gave in and took it. The Lord would have just off their ass.
Yeah.
He wouldn't even allow them to get over. He would have been like, you motherfucker, you know better. It wasn't even just the job. It was like, I don't want to piss the Lord off by taking this. That you having that mindset, I don't want to piss the Lord off, will save your life. Read that again. I'm gonna get you a precept to go with it.
This is Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is his treasure."
It's our treasure. Now this is in Sirach 17:26. It says, "Turn again to the Most High, turn away from iniquity which is sin upon sin, for he will lead thee out of darkness into the light of health." A lot of us that didn't take that, we just fine and kick it.
Right.
And it's a lot of people that's in the ground, even they have fringes on their t-shirts. Will lead thee into the light of health, and hate thou abomination vehemently. And I'm gonna jump up to verse 25. That's the point I wanted. I missed that. It says, "Return unto the Lord, forsake thy sins, make thy prayer before his face, and offend less." So those who had that fear of the Lord, they were seeking to offend the Lord less, because our righteousness is as filthy rags. We ain't shit. But wherever area we can to please the Lord and be obedient, we're gonna seek to do that.
That's right. The scriptures tell you that the Lord is the one, like he wounded, he healed, man. You know what I'm saying? That those people who took the jab shows that they didn't have no faith in the Heavenly Father, man. They feared the words of Esau. This First Maccabees chapter 2 and verse 62. It says, "Fear not the words of a sinful man, for his glory shall be dung and worms." You know what I'm saying? And that goes, and we go into that, how Esau's gonna try to threaten, people into taking their Karabma, but he did the same thing with this with that jab, man.
Yep.
You see? He threatened your job, and these people who so-called believed in the Lord, what did they do? Well, they folded. They didn't show their faith. Their faith was weak, man.
Right, yeah.
You see? And that was just something, you know what I'm saying?
Light.
Yeah, light,
work.
man, compared to what's coming, man.
What
You
about
know,
when he
man.
said you can't eat unless you take it? That's different.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to have built up your faith to a different level at that point in
Yeah.
time. Because I guarantee you, a lot of those groups that was on the fence about it, all them niggas would have took it if the nigga said you couldn't eat unless you took it.
But like you say that wisdom, knowledge, stability should be the wisdom, knowledge, understanding should be the stability of that time. Strength about salvation. Now, when you in the like you say, in the spirit, like you say, when you're in the truth, that change. That's your whole lifestyle changes. All right, that's what also is preparing you. You know, the Lord get it to us where we're gonna fast some days. All right, we try to eat right. All right, we try not to eat certain things that basically Esau is set up to be addictive to.
Right.
All right, these things that you have to practice, and this is what we were rehearsing the righteous act. We're getting ourselves together. All right, we actually are basically changed men. We're gonna put away that old man, and we're basically trying to set up a certain standard. And that's what you have to constantly do until these times, because things are waxing worse. And what manner of man are you going to be when these things actually come into play? Right? Go right ahead.
This is Psalms 56 and 11. It says, "In the Most High have I put my trust. I will not be afraid of what man can do unto me."
It's like what the 7 brothers in Maccabees. All right, that's their whole chance. Like you say, nothing you can do to me is you know what I'm saying. You may try to hurt me, you may kill me, but I know the Lord is going to rise me back up. You know, and now we're up spiritually rising up. We are building the spiritual temple. All right, for the times that we know that are coming. All right, we know bad times are at hand. We know it's going to be hard out here, but we know through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, if we stay among His wings, we're gonna be all right. The Lord is gonna guide us through what? He's gonna guide us through that righteous path to what? Salvation.
He's gonna reveal that pathway to escape
That's right.
to those that have used this little space of grace, all right, wisely. How you got to think about it. We keep reading about all the destruction and the hell that's gonna break loose. What kind of mindset, what understanding, what knowledge are you gonna need to have to be able to navigate during that time? A lot of people don't know, they haven't been given access to the tools because they're more concerned with fleshly desires. You got it, brother.
Just real quick, the brother had mentioned about that, like going to eat, you know, us refraining, you know, practicing fasting, you know, even if you don't fast, you refrain from, you know, constantly indulging in this fucking food, man.
Immediate fast.
All right. It says, yeah, like the brother said, immediate fasting. Sirach chapter 37 and verse 27 in the GNT. "My child, as you go through life, keep your appetite under control and don't eat anything that you know is bad for you." You see? So that's a part of the thing that we practice, you know what I'm saying, about, you know, keeping our appetite under control, man, not indulging and giving into the flesh all the time. Because before we came to the truth, every time you felt like a need, you just want to eat.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Eating all day.
And that's the reason why everybody is sick. It's going to say it when you jump down. It says, verse 29, it says, "Don't feel that you just have to have all sorts of fancy foods, and don't be a glutton over any food. If you eat too much, you will get sick." You see? So if you eat, that shows a lot of people, a reason why a lot of these people are sick now, because they eat too fucking much, man.
Yeah.
They constantly eating, and this fucking food that we eating is poison. They got drugs in it. Plus on top of the drugs, the prescription drugs that they already taken.
Yeah.
So they just constantly in a mode of sickness, man.
Yeah. Scriptures told you that we would eat poison and live. Like Scriptures told you that we would eat poison and live.
Right.
That's actually playing out right now too.
That you know, gluttony's at an all-time high.
Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man, and I, like your brother mentioned, that's not just applying to food. That's applying to the flesh in general.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, the spiritual man has been equipped with tools to combat the flesh. Because that's the fight. You got to fight off these fleshly desires. It talks about that in Galatians, right? But I think the flesh lusted against the spirit, that you cannot do what ye would. Okay? So, through the word, man, you're given the tools that you need, like fasting. That's one tool. To exercise your spiritual growth, to be able to abstain from things.
Right.
You see? You had something? Okay. I had something. If you was done with that. Because I mentioned, how are you using your grace period? Some brothers, they do fast. They do spiritual things so that they can build up their spirit to endure the time of testing.
Right.
Okay, in Ezra 9 and 8, it says what? "And now for a little space of grace," because it's just a little space of grace we've been given, to shew, okay, what side we on? "Hath been shewed from the Lord our power to leave us a remnant to escape, and to give us a nail in his holy place, that our power may lighten our eyes and give us a little reviving in our bondage." So us using this space of grace we've been given wisely, it allows us to endure through this hell that we living in. A lot of Jake, they don't have the tools to even keep fighting in this place.
Right. Yep.
Think about, imagine yourself without this truth, trying to actually push through, man.
Hey, the elder had shared a video in the chat today that Jake was talking about. I guess, like, man, like this whole place, rent is a scam. He was just talking about life, and you just came into a realization of this so-called life, and how, like, this is bullshit.
This is hell.
Yeah, nigga was like, bro, the rent is scam and everything, you know what I'm saying? The job, he can't afford to quit his job.
Yeah.
You know, he's good enough that he can do something. He said, but it takes about 6 months to a year for him to establish it. But where the money gonna come from? You know what I mean? He was just venting, man. You see? And then everybody is starting to wake up to this so-called American dream that is really a fucking nightmare, man. And it's a false reality, man. It's an illusion, man. You can never accomplish. It's never enough in this place, man.
Yeah. Society at 250 years. They say every kingdom lasts about 250 years. America's coming up on that threshold. Yep, 248. So right now, America's at a threshold where the people are going to do one of two things. They either going to rebel or conform.
Yeah.
So this devil, he's getting ready with this fourth industrial revolution to get the people to conform to something else. And he's going to pitch happiness to you. You're going to own nothing and be happy. Everything's going to be a subscription. You got something?
Yeah, precept. It said Ecclesiastes 1:8. All things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. According to his point.
Yeah. Yep. Everything in this place, man, is set up to where you're really like what's that called when the hamster? Yeah. Hamster wheel. You're running in place. You're running in place. They dang that carrot in front of your face, but you're really running in place in this society.
And then you had that nigga Will Smith come out, man. What shows you why people think money is the answer. Here, this man is a millionaire. He said he done bought everything. Like he can't find happiness, bro. He done bought everything there is to buy. He done did everything. Like that shows you that this is bullshit, bro.
That shit ain't gonna fill that hole inside.
Yeah.
Jake trying to fill a hole inside. If I just had this, maybe people would appreciate me. Maybe they'll love me. You can't fill it with this shit in the world, man.
Yeah, man.
It gotta be filled with the spirit.
That's right.
That's the only thing that can fill that hole.
Yep.
That's the only thing that you can get up in this place and be like, damn, everything sucks, but I'm looking forward to something.
Yeah.
These people ain't got shit to look forward to.
Man, bro.
And for them buy everything, but they never have time to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Right.
But you still working to keep up with the shit.
Right.
That's why it's best to live like a minimalist, man.
Yeah.
Minimal shit is possible, bro.
Yeah. For him to keep his shit, he still got to bend over the desk.
Yep.
He still got to show up at meetings. He still got to give his children over to certain shit.
They say the more money you make, the more time it's gonna take. So that, and people like, will it take time to make money? No, when you make a lot of money, if you run a business, well, a lot of times you're gonna be actually putting your time in on that business. So when you gonna be spending that money?
Hey, can you grab from in the NLT real quick, bro? Ephesians 2:12 in the NLT. Like the brother was saying, man, without this truth, man, we will be through. See, these people in the world have no type of hope, man. They ain't got shit to hope for, shit to look forward to. You know? That's what they do. That's what that dude was realizing, man. He was like, damn, like this what my life is gonna be
like, this
until I
is it.
fucking die?
This really ain't living. He realized that he was in hell.
Right. This is Ephesians 2:12 in the NLT. It says, in those days you were living apart from Mashiach. You were excluded from citizenship among the people of Israel.
Yeah. Talking about when we was in the world, man. When you read in the verse above, it says, remember you once in past time were Gentiles in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? So we once were in the world, man, at one point in time, in the same predicament, in the same mindset as that dude that was on the video. Keep going, bro.
And you did not know the covenant promises Yahweh made to them.
Yes, you see, we didn't know about the promises that Yahweh Shai promised unto our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. All right, to be those rulers, man, to have the fatness of the earth, to have this and have that, man, right? Have immortality, man. You see, keep going.
You live in this world without Yahweh Shai and without hope.
You see, so we was without the Most High and without hope, man. That's why the nigga Tupac said, I'm hopeless. Yeah. Exactly, man. You fucking hopeless, man. Without this truth, that's why this is a gift, man. You see, this is a gift that the Lord bestowed unto us, man. That gives us hope. It gives us something to keep pushing forward to. That's why it says in Ecclesiastes, second Esdras, Salakia, that the righteous and the wicked shall suffer straight thing, but the righteous shall hope for the wide, man. You see, we have hope, man, because the Lord has opened our eyes to see. You see, to understand these promises that was promised unto our forefathers. All right, and promised unto us, man, that we continue to endure. You see, but these people have no hope, man.
Right. They
have no hope, man. That's what that dude was realizing, like, damn, this is gonna be my life. I'm gonna continue to have to work until I fucking die, man. Until I fucking die, bro.
Yeah.
That's horrible, man. This is a horrible fucking life, man.
Yeah. But knowing this truth frees you. That sorrow that he was going through. When you know this truth, then you know, well, it's just a speck of time compared to what we gonna get. We gonna be immortal. We gonna rule. We're gonna have unlimited time to enjoy everything. You understand? This Second Thessalonians 1:7. And to you who are troubled, rest with us. when the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels. So understanding this truth, understanding the things to come and the world to come that's going to be established, lifts a weight off of your shoulders as an Israelite in this kingdom, man. That allows you to still, you know, get up and to be excited and have something to look forward to. If somebody can get 2 Peter 3 and not, oh, you
I got something real
ahead.
quick, bro. Yeah, let me pull this man.
Okay, we're gonna slide with mine. I got a couple. No?
Y'all good? No, y'all good.
This is John 14 and 27. It
Like the
says,
brother said, once we come into this truth, man, it sets us free, man. You see?
To set you free.
it says, peace I leave with you, my
Yeah.
peace
This is Yahweh Shai. Peace he leaves with you. My peace. Keep going.
I give unto you, not as the world giveth.
Yeah, because the world can't give you peace, man. You see? But Yahweh Shai gave us peace, knowing what's coming, bro.
Yeah.
You see, knowing what the Lord is, knowing the Lord's plan and what he's purposed for this place and what he's purposed for the nation of Israel, man. You see?
Give I unto you, let not, it says, let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid.
Yeah, so don't be troubled, man. You see, like the brother said, man, we now us knowing this, we good. We like, you know, it's only gonna be for a minute, man. I just gotta keep enduring. The Lord about to come back. He about to set this shit is gonna be done away with, man. Let's give us hope to keep fighting every fucking day, man.
We're not hopeless anymore, like you mentioned, like Tupac said. Now we become prisoners of hope.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of the spectrum. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, look,
Yeah.
where else is like, I'm waiting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Straight up.
That's a beautiful thing, man. When you look at, like you watched that video, I haven't seen it, but I come back, because we all seen videos like that where Jake is just like, man, there's nothing to live for here.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. We seen people growing up as a Jake in your neighborhood. You seen Jakes like that. Old Jakes at the corner store with that bottle, just like my life was nothing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We get freed from that plague of the mind by knowing this truth.
Man.
James be there a lot of times to the day they die.
Yeah. Till the day they die. You just go to the corner store one day and you don't see Eddie no more.
Yeah.
Hey man, what happened to Eddie? He just faded to black. You know what I mean? We get free from this.
Yeah.
We get free from that. Yeah, we about to wrap up soon.
John chapter 8 and 31 says, Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. You know, hey, the truth gonna make us free, man, and it has made us free. Because we're free from this system of false living that we're encamped in, man, which is America and the other brothers around the world that is seduced by the American way. Because every country looks at America like that's the way. That's how we want to live. We want to be free, you know? Because they paint this illusion to everybody that that's how we really living, but we really living in bondage.
Yeah.
We really living in chains, man. We can't do what we want. We can't teach our kids the way we want.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, man, teaching my son that he's an Israelite and he goes to grade school, and teaching him that, you know, the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord will make my baby a target, man.
Yeah, you make
And
yourself
I
afraid.
can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like you can't even, it's hard because you know, as a grown man, when you receive the truth, you want to be like, man, fuck this. You want to buck up. So what is that going to do to a child?
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? He not gonna, you can tell him, hey, control yourself, don't get so mad.
Yeah.
He a kid.
Yeah.
He still learning to control
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, man, this is some fucking bullshit.
But if you teach him the truth, and it resonates with him, and he's excited about it,
He can't hold that
God is
in.
black. The Lord that everybody talk about, he look like me,
Yeah.
and he go to school,
My daddy said Christmas bad.
Right.
Man, he gonna
He
school
gonna,
telling them.
he gonna go to school.
It is.
It's gonna be, they gonna have the Halloween stuff. They gonna be like, this is satanic.
Yeah.
This goes back to, you know,
Yeah.
Cristobal Colon, he was
Yeah.
a murderer. This guy's a serial
Yeah.
killer. He didn't do it. He didn't discover this place.
Yeah.
He gonna get F's.
You know, called
Yeah.
CPS.
He gonna be in detention all the
Yeah,
time.
you gonna get a call.
You gonna get a call. They gonna, no wait, look, this the lie. You gonna get a knock. They gonna call CPS
Yes,
on
they
you.
are. They are.
It's just, so it's like in this place. If you can't homeschool your kids, do it.
Yeah.
But like again, we're in captivity.
We ain't kept
So like,
Pray.
yeah, you
Pray
got
for your kids and anoint your kids, man.
God damn.
Yeah.
Man.
Straight up.
America's like you said, that image they paint, like America's just free place.
Yeah.
No, America's a he/she across the club.
Man.
You're like, oh, that, yo, what's the? And then you get up and you go, oh,
Motherfucker bad.
This ain't what I
Wait a
thought it
minute.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shoulders
Man.
wide.
it's a Johnson under that dress. This place ain't it, man.
What was that? I like that
Two
movie.
of
Woo.
them.
What was that on movie? Woo.
Yeah.
Remember that? But yeah, when the old dude, like, he had all the chicks.
Yeah.
He cut the lights on. He actually saw who they were. Right? Like, that's like America. Like, damn, dudes, all type of dudes
Yeah.
chasing to him.
Oh man, this place crazy. We gave that image, so you should be disgusted with this place.
Yeah.
That's how we feel when we think about America. We like, ugh. You know? Y'all got anything else? Man, Amaranth is out, man. The lesson was edifying. We're gonna give all praises once more too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the brothers and of course the few sisters who are pursuing this truth. In sincerity, may the blessing of election be upon your house. Shalom.
Shalom.